Hey guys, it's Mistress Nightmare here, and today we'll be reading chapter 2 of Blood Flow. Sorry, I haven't been able to upload any new videos for you guys for the past 2 months. Work has been getting to me, and the issue with school. Anyway, let's get started. Before we get started, please hit that like button, comment, subscribe to this channel if you want more creepypasta fanfictions out there. Until then, let's get started. I was up all morning watching old Family Guy episodes. It was 9:30 when I heard my mom downstairs. Trying not to disturb my dog who was laying on my lap, I got up and checked the mirror. Damn it, I muttered under my breath. My eyes were swollen and puffy, missing from crying. I grabbed some makeup and tried to cover it up the best I could. Well, at least better, but it's still noticeable. I couldn't tell my mom that I was almost killed. It looked like I tried to play off the whole dad card again. I walked downstairs and tried to avoid my mom and just get some breakfast. You're up early, she said, not even looking up from the newspaper as she read. Yeah, I was going to grab an apple and go back to my room. What does she mean? It's early. It's 9:39. She gave me a good look down and motioned me to come over. She gives me a big hug. Honey, is this about your dad again? I started to tear up at the thought of Dad. I shook my head as tears rolled down my face. Hope, it's been almost a year since your father was murdered. He needs. We need to start moving on. Trust me. That what he wanted. I nodded my head slightly and walked out without a single word. I went upstairs to my room and started to cry. I miss my dad so much. We used to be so close. He was on a business trip to Seattle when he was brutally gutted. I knew that he shouldn't have gone. Sweetheart, my mother yelled at me. Me and Rich are going to the store to buy some presents for Sarah. Her birthday is next week. Will you be okay alone? I'll be fine. It was a bit embarrassing that my younger brother has a girlfriend, that I am still a single loser. But I like Sarah. When I was finally calmed down, I decided to take a nap. I laid down on my bed and drifted off to sleep. I dreamt about that guy. I didn't scream, though, when he pulled out the knife. I just asked why. He just stood there, laughing. I woke up being shaking. I need to get some fresh air. Now I knew he was a bad idea, but I couldn't help myself. Plus, I wouldn't go so far. I put on my purple hoodie and walked outside. It was really foggy, and I started walking to Sarah's house to talk to her. She was like an old friend. I could trust her. I felt a warm breath on my neck. I felt my heart skip a beat. I didn't want to, but I slowly saw him standing there. But it was odd. He didn't seem. I didn't see a knife in his hands like the last time. Hey, he said with a smirk. Hi, I shuddered out. Hope, there's no need to be scared. Are you kidding? You tried to kill me. Like, what, 4 hours ago? And now you're telling me not to be scared? Yes, he replied. I looked at him confused. He gave me a cute little smile and started to walk away. Wait, I grabbed his wrist. You know my name. So what now? I want to know yours. Letting go of his wrist as he looked up. I'm Jeff, he said with a smile. That name was that name suited him perfectly. Well, I'll see you again? I asked as he walked away. Soon, he said to me. Must have been that smiling the whole time because when I got to Sarah's house, her mom answered the door and asked if I needed a boy. What? No, no way. I tried to sound like I really didn't. Okay then, she gave me a wink. Sarah's in her room. Thanks, I said as I walked upstairs. She was lying on her bed listening to her iPod. She sees me and gives me a big hug and asks if I was okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Well, Rich kind of texted me saying that you were up crying. I turn bright red at that. I was just thinking about my dad. I tell her. She gives me another hug and looks like she was going to cry. No, 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 no crying. I have some news. I said, trying to calm her down. Like what? Well, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but there's this guy. Sarah cuts me off and said, "Oh my God, we have to do double dates. He tried to kill me." Her smile faded away. She was going to say something, but I shushed her and kept talking. He tried to kill me at 7 in the morning, but he didn't, obviously. I cried all morning before I decided to come and talk to you. On my way here, I saw him again, but he didn't threaten me though. It was weird. I got his name, and said he was seeing me around. Sarah looked at me speechless, then gave me a joking look. You like him, she said, poking me. I blushed a little and looked at the floor. Oh my gosh, Hopes. I didn't think you really did. I looked up at her teary eyes. What's wrong with me? I whispered. I don't know. She looked at me. Do you want to walk? Do you want me to walk you home? No, I don't want you to get hurt. I give her a hug and leave. I walked back to my home. All I could think about was Jeff, his face, that horrific sight at first glance, but I knew that I kind of liked it. Why, I did not know. Why didn't he kill me? I asked myself. I was just not in the mood, Jeff said jokingly. Where the hell did you come from? I asked as at him in a joking part, almost curiously. I just happened to see you around and thought, let's go mess with Hope. I smiled at him as we walked in silence together. It seemed like forever when he finally said, you're basically leading a psycho killer to your house, right? I stopped for a second. If you're a killer, then seriously, why didn't you kill me? He just looked at me, slightly stumped that as I did. Usually after I killed someone, I have no regret whatsoever. In the fact, I should be happy, he said, smiling. But there's something about you. I don't know why, but I don't want to let you die. I blushed big time. He gave me this cute smile again. I shook him in the shoulders as we walked to my house.